Hey everybody, it is Melanie Mitro, and I am the four-time top coach of Team Beachbody, and I am so excited that you're here with me tonight and you are interested in learning more about what I do as a coach. So I've asked lots of questions on my Instagram stories over the past week, and my goal is to kind of keep it informal and is to actually answer all the questions that you have about the coaching opportunity. I'm sure you've been following me and you have seen that over the past week I have been on a cruise, and it wasn't necessarily a family vacation that we paid for. It was actually a trip that we earned. I partner with a company called Team Beachbody, and through this company we match people up with health and fitness programs. We support them on their fitness journey, and we get compensated for helping people get results. And I love it because I personally am somebody that struggled with my weight after having my two kids and could not get those 30 pounds off no matter what I did. And I actually really in this process learned a lot about proper nutrition, clean eating, food as fuel. I learned how to track my progress. I learned that honestly results are really made in the kitchen, and you can't out exercise a bad diet. And I love the fact that I could go to my basement, press play any time of the day, whether the kids were napping or before they got up in the morning or after they went to bed at night, on the evenings, on the weekends, I could press play and get my workout in. And then I just love that I had this amazing community of support. So naturally, I was sharing that with other people. And I remember seeing people go on these Success Club trips. And the very first one that I watched people go on was this trip to the Bahamas. And they were having fun, and they were masterminding by the pool, and they were having cocktails, and they were doing these great cocktail parties in the evenings. And I was like, gosh, here I am sitting at home, the dead of winter, two small kids, $100 left in our bank account. And I was like, I can't even fathom earning a trip like that. I have a master's degree in special education. Like, we don't earn trips to, Caribbean islands for doing our job, helping kids, right? Like, I just really began to say, gosh, there has to be more to life. And how crazy cool would it be if I could share my belief for the products? How crazy cool would it be if I could continue to get results and share that journey? And, the seeds were planted for me, and I just really watched people achieve what I wanted to achieve. And then I started to say, well, why not me? I mean, they're no different than me. If they can do it, I can too. And so I signed up to become a coach in July of 2011. The very first Success Club trip that the company was offering that year was to go on a trip to Disney for my family. And I was like, I'll earn that trip. Tell me what I got to do. How am I going to get my family there? And every morning when my feet would hit the floor, it was like, what do I got to do to change my circumstances, to grow my income, to change my life, to earn that trip? And what did you know? A year later, I was walking my family into the Magic Kingdom for the very first time because of my hard work, because of my effort. And I not only felt this sense of accomplishment, and I felt so proud, and I was excited that I was growing my own business on my own terms, but I met the most amazing people. And that was really the trip that kind of started it for me to realize, like, okay, I want to not only build a business, but I want to build a team. And I want to take this all the way. And I did. And it was hard work, and I hustled, and it was worth it. And I look back at 3 and 4 and 5 years of just putting my head down and working hard has afforded our family the opportunity to travel when we want, to not live paycheck to paycheck, to escape the cold weather, to pay for Christmas presents in cash, to be able to save for our kids' college educations, and to live debt free, but to also meet some of the most amazing friends and team members, and to really grow beyond my wildest dreams. And coaching is for anybody. Anybody can become a coach if you say, I'm willing to do the work and I'm totally coachable. And so tonight, I just want to take a few moments and answer, some of these questions that people had sent me. And I want to give these answers to you because if you're thinking about it, right, there is this element of, yep, you got to think about it. You got to make sure it's the right decision for you. You have to be willing to do the work. And I just want to kind of walk through and explain what it means to actually do the work, right? So number one, somebody asked, and this is a great question, and she says, is it hard to get people to sign up? Like, I live in a small city and I don't know a lot of people. So my answer to that is, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter how big or small your town is. If you have connection to Wi-Fi, you can build a business. And I built my business with less than 100 friends on Facebook, no Instagram account. And I am the biggest introvert of life. Like, I would go into my garage and hit the button on the garage door for it to go down so I didn't have to talk to people. But when I started coaching, I was like, this is the best thing since sliced bread. And I was like, I'm going to talk to anybody that will listen. And I found my voice on social media. And so I did start making friends. Like, my initial sort of like business building, like, focus was, who do I know from college? Who do I know from high school? Who's in my MOPS group that my boys go and play in the kids' place? Like, who are my neighbors? I just start, like, who did Matt and I go to college with, like, that I'm not connected with? And I started following and friend requesting and just building online relationships with anybody and everybody in my area. In my mind, even though I was building my business on social media, I would look at it every day and say, how do I become a professional friend maker? And so if you can say to yourself, like, okay, I'm willing to share my story, I'm willing to put myself out there, you can make friends. It doesn't matter if you live in a small town or a big town. It doesn't matter. You can build a very successful business. Okay, so the next one is it possible for someone to start now and earn 6 figures a year in the next 12 to 24 months? Is it possible? Yes. Is it easy? No. Is it possible? Yes. Is it easy? No. It's possible. But I will tell you that I don't just post on social media. I don't just create content for you guys and go live and make these stories, and it just doesn't poof, like, happen. I'm very purposeful, right? So I invite people, I connect with people, I build relationships, I ask people for a decision. If you're sitting here saying, can I really make it work? Totally. If you say to yourself, okay, I earn this much commission from each challenge pack that I sell, I earn this much commission from every Beachbody On Demand membership or 3-day refresher performance line or Shakeology. My income can exponentially grow if I'm helping people who are getting results and are referring other people. Like, think about it, like a chiropractor, their clinic grows by referral, by word of mouth. If you're really good at what you do and you're adding a lot of value and people are trusting you, they're going to refer their friends to you. But if you just sit back and say, oh, well, I kind of sort of want to grow my business today and I kind of sort of want to be successful, then you're kind of sort of not going to really earn the money that you're in your mind expecting to earn. But if you sit down and say, for the next hour, the next 2 hours, I am going to focus on connecting with people, inviting, following up, creating really good social media content, and I'll teach you how to do all of that, then yes, you can earn that income. But you're going to have a business mindset. You're going to need to be coachable. You're going to have to use the resources that I provide, which I literally walk you through step by step exactly what you need to do to be successful. You're going to have to use that resource and take action. Is it possible? Yes, but it will require work to make it happen. I'm living proof, and tons of other people on my team are living proof that it is possible. All right, so do I really have to drink the shakes? That's another really good question. So yes, you do. As a Beachbody coach, like, I always think about it this way, and that's how I always explain it to people, is let's say you are deciding whether or not you want to buy a shampoo, right? Like the new hair care products. Maybe your hair is like dry and brittle, and would you take a recommendation from somebody on Instagram that has the most disastrous looking hair? No. You would not. I would not take advice from you if I was looking for shampoo to help my hair be less dry and brittle. If I look at your Instagram account and your hair is like all over the place, it's broken, it's not brushed, you're like a disheveled mess, right? I'm not going to take your advice. But if I go to your Instagram account and you're giving me suggestions on hair care and You're sharing your favorite product reviews. Your hair is shiny and healthy. You're giving me tutorials. Like, you're talking about what you eat to fuel your body. I'm going to buy from you. So it's the same thing with Shakeology. I'm not going to buy a product that I am not watching the other person use, if they're not a testimonial. So, and I also could never recommend Shakeology to you if I didn't know that it curbs my cravings for sweets, that it helped me when my babies were little to not overeat all of their snacks. I wouldn't be able to recommend it to you if I wasn't able to say, like, my nails, my skin, my hair is stronger because of it. It boosts my immune system. Like, I hardly ever get sick. And if I do, it's like cut in half. The timing is half the time. So for me, being able to speak from experience and help people troubleshoot, that's why I'm good at what I do, because I'm like, I believe in it and I know that it works. So if you're not willing to do Beachbody On Demand, if you're not willing to do our workout programs, if you're not willing to follow the nutrition guides, if you're not willing to try Shakeology or the performance line, then this isn't the business opportunity for you. You have to have belief in the products and programs in order to be successful. All right. Okay. Next. Let's see. Is it too late to get into your next boot camp with the nutrition and workouts? It is not too late at all. I have open enrollment. I am getting ready to kick off my next training. I'm also launching a new boot camp. I have one that's starting on April 1st. I have one that's starting on April 15th. So there are 2 opportunities for you to get plugged in, to get mentorship and support. And here's the crazy thing. Like, in 60 days from today, it's going to be summer. It is going to be June 1st, friends. We're putting on bathing suits. We're wearing shorts. And I will tell you what, we're not hiding behind baggy clothes. We're not avoiding pictures, because we're going to enjoy life to the fullest. And that means we're going to feel our best. So whether you're watching this and you just need to get a hold of your nutrition and your fitness and be in an accountability group, or you want to build a business too, I got you covered. And I love what I do. I'm super active, super involved, and I want to see you reach your fullest potential. All right. Now, let me see. What other questions do I have? All right. So I wanted to keep this short and sweet. So I'm going to kind of scan through. Cost to sign up, right? Is there an investment? This is a good question. So to sign up as a coach, there is an initial investment. So number one, some of you may have a Beachbody On Demand subscription. That's fine. If your subscription isn't due for renewal, you'll order what's called a completion pack. It's an investment you make in your business. It comes with either Shakeology or the performance line, or both. If you don't have Beachbody On Demand, you'll do Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology, or the performance line, or both. You can also add in Ultimate Portion Fix, which is our nutritional program, or 2B Mindset. That's going to be your investment. It waives the initial $40 coach sign-up fee, so you get a discounted bundle and package price. Honestly, it's super cheap to order it that way. Your price is anywhere from $160 to $220, around there, based on the package you choose. When I think about that investment, I'm getting a whole year of Beachbody On Demand. Every program that we launch is in there. Every nutritional program that we have, other than our brand new ones, are in there. You get access to me as your coach through the support and accountability group on a daily basis. Like, the value, you can't get that, right? $160 doesn't buy you a personal trainer, doesn't buy you a nutritionist, doesn't buy you long-lasting support or friendships or community or daily accountability. Like, you're not only investing in your business, but you're investing in your health. So it's worth it. And then our goal in the first 30 days is for you to get a minimum of 3 people to sign up with a challenge pack. You're going to make your money back. You can sign up 3 people in the next 24 hours. Think of family and friends and people you know that need to lose weight or have ever commented about weight loss before. Those will be your first few customers. All right. So super easy peasy. All right. If you're watching this right now and you're like, gosh, I really see this for myself. I want to be on that Success Club trip next year, Punta Cana. It's for you. You can actually earn it. We will give the top 100 Success Club point earners. Think about it this way. You change more lives, you sign up more people, you have a faster chance of getting one of those 100 spots on the trip. you can be on the beach with your toes in the sand, a cocktail in hand, and masterminding with all of us next year. And you could be on your way to creating a life by design that makes you proud, that makes you fulfilled, that gives you a sense of purpose that maybe you're out there searching for. And if you already love your life and you feel like you've got a sense of purpose, great. Maybe this can make it even better. Maybe this can just add something new and a spark and accountability to your life too. But I'm committed to training you, to enrolling you in my mentorship program, to giving you opportunities every week to get on small group calls with me, to learning how I've built my 7-figure income while raising my little babies. Like, you will have access to everything that I provide as a member of my team. All you need to do is message me, let me know you're ready to sign up, and I'll walk you through the enrollment process. Hope to see you as a part of our team, and thanks so much for tuning in tonight to this live Q&A. I really appreciate it. Have a great night. Bye, everybody.